Welcome to the Zen Zone. Zen Lee here, EUC Racer, and we are taking a first look at the new Inmotion wheel. I have to admit, I think it looks amazing. We're going to get into it in this video. If you like this sort of speculation video where we're looking at a new wheel, deciding if we want to buy it, how much it's going to be, really brainstorming, feel free to leave a like, a comment, anything to support the channel. Here we go. We're on like a 15-day video streak here. All right, we have the Inmotion P6. What do we know about this wheel? Now we can see it. To me, it looks like a mixture of the V13. This almost looks like the V13. Kind of like the Oryx a little bit too. It has the same kind of handlebars, which are very amazing for braking. Even for acceleration, you can sometimes pull on it or push on it to give yourself a bit of acceleration technique. We see Brian here gearing up. Doesn't have any chest protection or anything like that. I hope he's not doing a high-speed test run without all the gear on. But hey, I guess they trust this wheel. Probably been tested heavily by the Inmotion techs. And yeah, he's on a race circuit. This looks like it could be a race wheel. They're using the Michelin Pilot 2. I think they're using the same type of suspension as the V12S, which is Inmotion's best suspension. This is the wheel we've wanted from Inmotion since the V13. This is what we wanted the V13 to be, to have good suspension and more power. That's really all we wanted. The form factor, the look, the Inmotion Raptor motor, all that stuff we loved. We just felt it was limited. 126 volts on the V13 was not enough for that big of a wheel. The question is, how many volts do you think this wheel is, this Inmotion P6? How much weight do you think it is? How much do you think it's going to cost? So let's get into it. I think the cost, let's think. It's going to have a very expensive motor, the Raptor motor. This has a Michelin Pilot 2 street on this, which probably won't come stock, but it would be sweet if it did, because this is straight up a racing street wheel, but also it could be an off-road wheel. It's got the Grizzly pads on it. The pedals, I do not like Inmotion's pedals. That's just me. They're not as good. Now I'm spoiled. I think the Leaper Kim pedals are the best engineered pedals. They on the Oryx. Those are my favorite pedals that I've ever experienced that are stock, and I think they're better than some of the third-party pedals as well. That's my personal opinion. I love the Oryx pedals, so I've seen kind of the Inmotion pedals in one of their videos. You can't really see them here. Actually, it almost looks like these are third-party pedals. This looks a little bit yellow here, but not on this side. But as long as they're durable, it doesn't look too high up. It looks like it's about the right height. Light looks good. The motor, how many watt hours do you think the motor is? What is the most powerful motor we have right now? Allegedly, these guys are hitting 80 miles per hour GPS on this wheel, the fastest speeds ever recorded on an EUC. The Inmotion team is taking it to the next level in terms of speed. This straight up looks like a racing wheel to me. Brian is a tall guy. I think this is basically the same height as the Oryx. I think it's pretty much going to be the same weight. It would be interesting for me, what I would like personally, this is personal preferences here, projecting my personal preferences. If you have personal preferences, let me know in the comments below. I'm not trying to shape this wheel. It's already made. But for what I would like is I would like less battery than the Oryx. I don't need all that weight. I'm guessing this is probably the same weight because the motor is probably going to be heavier, probably has more metal inside the motor. If they're going 80 miles per hour, which the Oryx cannot do, then there's got to be, the motor's just got to be one of the most bad. I mean, the V13 motor was amazing. The Raptor motor. That's why even it was only 126 volts, it was still a pretty torquey wheel for 126 volts. Amazing wheel, the V13. And this is basically an updated V13 with the suspension we wanted, with the power we wanted. The battery, what would be a good battery size? Because we still want range. If it's going that fast, it's going to eat up a lot of power. That motor is going to eat up a lot of power. So we need big enough battery to go on long range. I mean, if they're I don't know if they're marketing this as a race wheel. Where exactly this is fitting in with those speeds? What do you guys think? Is it more of an adventure wheel like the Oryx, going out on long adventures? Is it for racing purely? I don't know. It's not like a community. It feels like it's a race type of wheel or a adventure type of wheel like the Oryx. I would classify the Oryx as an adventure wheel with it's like a 10 out of 10 for adventure riding, right? Well, let's just say 9.8 for adventure riding right now. And it's probably like a 6 or 7 for racing. This, I think, depending on the battery size, I don't think it's the same size battery. I don't think it's 4,700. I would like maybe 3,600. Could be a sweet spot where it's not too heavy, but it still has enough battery to do some long range trips. And for racing, you're not having to worry about charging it too much. You're not worrying about like your battery dropping and having cutouts. So I think 3,600 watts is a sweet spot for me. The weight, if they could make it lighter than the Oryx, that would be a huge selling factor for me. Price. It's got to be minimum same price as the Oryx, at minimum. I mean, the motor is probably way more expensive. It's probably got to be at least the same voltage, if not more. I would say it's probably even more. We're speculating here. Probably more voltage, maybe as much as the race. Could it be 210 volts or around there? 210 volts, 3,600 watt batteries, upgraded Raptor motor, V12S type of suspension, under $5,000. This could be an insane wheel. I don't know that it's going to sell well. I don't know, because we have the Oryx, we have the Panther that came out before this for long range wheels. And then for race wheels, it might be too heavy depending. I mean, on a high-speed circuit, unbeatable. This may take us onto bigger type of circuits, going these type of speeds. 80 miles per hour is insane. These guys are amazing. I don't know in my lifetime if I will ever hit maybe 80 miles per hour on a wheel. These guys are young, strong. I don't think anybody really needs an 80 mile per hour wheel, but it's the same thing kind of with sports cars, right? Nobody needs a super fast car, but it's nice having it. You have the biggest, baddest electric unicycle ever made. This will likely be the new king. It will usurp the race, probably usurp the... I am curious though, is this the same size tire as the V13, or is it a 90? What is the sizes, like 90? I hope it's a 90 at least. 14, is it dash 14 for the bigger V13 type of tire? I don't remember. But yeah, so I want the bigger tire, the biggest possible tire. The Oryx stock tire was amazing. Hopefully it's tubeless. Curious much MOSFETs in it. I guess it doesn't matter if these guys are hitting 80 miles per hour and they're not even gearing up, and it's probably super stable, super smooth. This could be the best wheel ever made. I'm kind of curious the comments. Don't tell me they messed up an 80 wide tire. Yeah, but I don't know if it's gonna. I don't know. This could be 90. This could be 90. But yeah, if it is 80-90, I would be slightly disappointed. But if they're hitting 80 miles per hour on an 80-90 tire, then it must still be stable. And it doesn't matter too much on the bigger, if it's a 22-inch rim like the Oryx, I think that's what it is, right? If it's like that, but it's just a bit more narrow, I think that could be a sweet spot. The Oryx tire, maybe, I love it. The stock tire is amazing, but I haven't been able to find a good... I would actually like this tire on my Oryx. If I could find a 90-90 14, but I didn't think they made the Pilot 2 in that size because I've been looking, and I'm pretty sure this is a Pilot 2 Street. Correct me if I'm wrong. This is all my assessment, guys. I'm learning here with you guys, bringing you content on a daily basis. We got the E-Rides gloves here. Got the Fox Titan elbow pads. Those are what I use. I have a similar sort of E-Rides gloves. Leatt knee pads have those, and this looks like a new... There's a black one. His looks beat up like mine. I wish I'd have got the black one, kind of, just so it doesn't look all... Mine looks pretty ghetto these days. Got the GoPro. The boots. I wish he was wearing better boots. This guy, Brian, I don't know if you guys have seen his shoulder, but it is nasty. No offense. I mean, he had major surgery on his shoulder from an EUC crash, and it's like the scar tissue's insane. This guy's been through some gnarly crashes. He is a professional through and through. And yeah, I'm happy he's getting this opportunity. He's doing a great job with Inmotion, doing his thing, traveling around the world, helping people learn to ride. Brian, Beer AI is his Instagram. He has one viral video on YouTube with the Tef1 race. I think it almost got 1 million views or maybe more. So he is the only other one besides me that has a viral race video over 1 million views. I think it got over 1 million views. Long form. Yeah, those are my thoughts. Let me know what your thoughts are below. Do you appreciate these sort of speculation videos? I get a lot of hate from it, from like a small few content creators. They're like, oh, he's so cringe. He does speculation videos. I don't think they know what speculation means, honestly, because people speculate on everything. They're probably speculating in their heads on whether they want this wheel or what the specs are. I'm doing it publicly for everybody's entertainment and giving my experience from racing. I think this could be the best race wheel ever made, depending on the weight. For Brian, he's going to just destroy me on the Oryx or whatever. Like, even if I'm on the race wheel, if he's on this, probably going to destroy me. This is the evolution. Look at this motor. You know it's just going to be a badass motion motor. I hope they make it easy to take apart, easy to do tire changes. If they take some of King Song's features, like the motor quick release, these might not be the stock pedals. I don't know. And make really good stock pedals. If they could, what I'll probably do is wait for this wheel to go on sale, because I don't know that everybody is flush on funds right now. This might be like a few people buy this. I mean, look at the Oryx, great wheel. I think there's maybe like 3 in the US right now. I'm curious how the sales are actually doing on it. Probably not well. I don't think people in general like the bigger wheels. I feel like they are the most niche of the niche. Unless it's an adventure type of wheel, I don't think racers are going to be lining up to buy this, especially when we all spent our money on the race wheel. Smaller, lighter, still powerful. We'll see. There's so much. I am excited. I hope you guys are excited, and I hope you're staying safe so that we can all ride these new wheels together, be a part of this experience. We are the first humans. These guys are the first humans in history to hit 80 miles on. I can't even imagine, guys. When I'm going 55, feels like I'm flying. Like, it's insane. You really, for me, I need to be in the Zen zone when I'm hitting those speeds, because every little thing matters so much when you're in that mode. Those are my thoughts, guys. What are your thoughts below in the comments? Do you enjoy this video? Do you enjoy me bringing you this content? If so, let me know. Share the love, and until next time, stay in the Zen zone.